Hello friends, it's me again, I'm back. Now in this video I'm going to talk about Last Claudia. So I've been playing this game for the past few days non-stop and I kind of like it so far. I mean, it's been a pretty free-to-play friendly experience for me, at least for now, and hopefully it will stay that way in the near future. Anyways, I just finished the story mission on easy mode and I just finished also some sub-quests that nets me some really powerful weapons. I'll get into that later, but for now, I just want to share my tips and tricks that I learned along the way from playing this game, from start to the end of the story mission for now. Okay, so without further ado, let's begin with the first tips and tricks. So I think most of you guys already know this. The arcs are actually more important than the character itself because some of the rare arcs are actually really good too. For example, this one, right? This one is really good. This rare arc is actually really good for physical attacker, especially the attack up max. So you might want to max that as fast as possible later. And I get that because it's attack plus 15%. Fast break is also really good because it boosts your strength like every turn, like in the start of the round. Okay, so and also this is my party. My party is like two of them are free units. Melsa, you can get her from the beginning of the game if you finish the beginner challenge thing, which is really fast. And Zekus, he's really good mage. I think he scored like 9.0 in Ultima on the JP, so that's like the JP version, right? So yeah, I think it's pretty good. He's good enough if you cannot get like Dyne. But yeah, the most important is the arc, man. The passive skills that you teach them, the skills that you teach them. For example, I have God Hunter Shin here, right? So I want to teach him like he's like a physical attacker. So naturally, I want to pick like the skills that will get him like the passive physical offensive skill. For example, attack up, critical up, impact, double impact are actually stackable. So that's really OP actually. And also Post of Victory is actually really good too because when you kill an enemy, you will like leech 10% of your HP. So for example, you have 2400 HP. When you kill an enemy, you get like 240 back. So it's actually pretty good. Anyways, that's for the physical attacker. For the mages, you would want to teach the spells. Okay. So in this game, mages are really powerful because most of the enemies here have like elemental weaknesses. So when they get damaged by this AoE spells, so for example, if the enemy is weak to fire, when you cast like Meteor Rain, they're gonna be like obliterated really fast, man. So yeah, I teach like fire, blizzard. You know, if you get Zekus, you will like learn it free from the skill tree later on. Tornado Storm, so this is like a tornado, the wind thing. And also lightning. Lightning is also really good because one of the stage I remember it's really hard. Like the enemies are machines, so they're weak to thunder. And if you have this skill, it's gonna like pretty much trivialize the stage. I'm gonna show you it to you guys later. So also one thing I found about mages are like they're extremely MP starved. So you would want to teach skills that raise their MP up. So MP up 3, you know, magic up as well for more damage, and yeah, basically anything that can like increase the MP and also maybe means or a way to get MP back in the battle. But I do not have that so far. I mean, I do not pull the SSR so far. Okay, anyways, that's my first tip. Now let's get into the second tip. So the second tip, you want to max your friend slot as fast as possible. For example, I have like 85 right now, so that's the max that I can get for now for my rank. And also you want to save this, you want to set all this friend the gift to friend point. And because this is really important, because when you go to shop here, okay, and you can go to marketplace here, you want to save for this awakening materials that's really hard to get. For example, this one is a 4-star awakening materials, so these are the materials you would want to use when you awaken your character from level 40 to level 60, right? So it's cost like 10k. So if you max out your friend point as fast as possible, you can get like the friend points really fast. Like in a day, you can like 5k maybe if you play like really crazy, you know. Because every time you use like a friend in a battle, you also get like 15 points if he's in your friend list. Right there. Okay, next tip, guys. So the next tip is you want to finish your game, the story mission as fast as possible. Because in this game, you can awaken your units. And when you awaken your units, you need the souls. Okay, so where can you get the souls? Excluding from the pools, right? So you can get when you reach the royal capital of Aldana, you notice that you can get this into this conquer tab here. So you can get souls by putting your character here. For example, Shin here, change to 20 hours, then you can get like 4 souls for 20 hours. Okay, that's pretty good. But if you see here, there's like 3 slots locked, and you can unlock them, but you cannot put like a dupe character into this slot, right? So you can only get like max 4 souls per character. But if you finish the game, right? So this is like kind of spoiler a little bit, maybe. You get a Blaze Garden. This is the final area right for now, and you can get another Conquer tab here, and you can put a dupe character here. So one day you can get like 8 souls. That's really important to awaken a character, because the first one you need 30 souls. For the second awakening, you need like 60 souls. So that's like double every time, I guess. Okay. So next tip. Okay. So when you are stuck on a stage right here, you would want to your priority is actually to raise your rank as high as possible. For now, I'm like rank 11, so that's not really that high. I've seen some people have like rank 15 right now. It's pretty crazy, and they're like level 80. So right now I'm only like level 44. My max character is. So I'm just gonna give you like example, right? So maybe if you're stuck like here, maybe Grand Wall, right? So you're stuck. Okay, disregard the friend list of mine here. So I'm just gonna go through here to the bottom where there are characters that are not in your friend list, right? So if you are like really high rank, for example rank 10 here, mine is rank 11. As you guys can see, you can already use like some friends with like level 53 here. Okay, so yeah, there are really some powerful friends here. So this is like one of the tips to get some powerful friends to get you up, like to help you up. Alright, and the next tip is that when you want to choose a friend to clear some specific stage, you would want to see the enemy's weakness first. So for example, in this stage, the Grand Wall here, the enemies consist mostly of machines. So you want to bring a supporter that have like a lightning gauge skill, because a lightning gauge is like the AoE skill. So as you can see, this guy has like the lightning gauge here. Okay, so I'm just gonna go with this team here, and I'm just gonna give like an example here. So you are stuck, okay, but you would want to mostly use a mage friend, because mages are overpowered in this game. But you have to analyze the weakness of the enemy first. So the enemy weakness here is they're weak to lightning, right? So I'm just gonna manual this. As you guys can see, the first wave is already obliterated really fast from the lightning spell. Okay, so the second enemy is also weak to lightning. If you want, in order to see the weakness enemy, you want to click on a switch target, and you can see the weaknesses here. As you guys can see, this robot TR Rising is actually weak to thunder 100%. Okay, so we're just gonna like cast lightning gauge again. As you guys can see, the AI actually cast it like automatically. Okay, next. Okay, the friend of mine also has like the automatic aura in the beginning of the stage here, so you get like bonus intelligence. Like I think it's 20%, right? 20% boost intelligence. This is really huge right there. Yeah, it's really fast clear. Okay, so these are the boss stage. This is the boss stage. This is really hard. This boss, if you don't use like lightning spells, they're really, I don't know, they're pretty deadly, I guess. I'm just gonna invoke here. Boom. Just gonna go here. Okay, just invoke this guy. This guy's getting close to my character. It's really dangerous here. So you wanna switch to a character that is like. I'm just gonna keep casting it like non-stop maybe. So as you guys can see, like the enemy like deal like crazy damage here. So I don't keep if I don't keep casting this lightning, they're gonna like obliterate my ass, man. Like really fast. So I'm just keep casting it. So as you guys can see, yeah, I cleared this stage like really easily because we kind of spam like the lightning spell if the enemy is weak to lightning. So okay, so what is the next thing I'm gonna share? Wait, it's so fast, like 51 seconds. It's pretty decent, I guess. It's not too bad. 800 intelligence. Okay, that's really crazy. Okay, now what I'm gonna do. So yeah, if you're stuck, you would want to like stick into like one area that you can farm like easily and raise up your the skills of your arc, so you can learn the passives, right? Also, next tip here, as soon as you get into this, let me see. Okay, so after you clear like the first continent, right, you can get into this manor thing. You can do the bounty here. As you guys can see, the monster collectors manor here is close to Malboria wetlands. Okay, if you click on it, right, so they give you like some bounties. Okay, so these bounties you can easily clear if you like do the maps, like you if you kind of farm in the maps, you're searching for the materials like maybe the crystals and awakening materials and stuff like that. And these are actually the second set of the mobs. So the first set is actually pretty easy. They have like you only need to kill like 10 of them, right? So after you finish that, you want to click on this manor again, and the first boss will appear. So that's a level 40 boss, and it will give you like some really powerful equipments. So this one, the monster collector's manor here on the bottom, will give you this helmet, the accessories here, which gives you like, okay, I'm just gonna show you guys here. Okay. So I'm gonna click on my shin here. I think I equip the thing here. Okay, so yeah, this will give this hunting bandana, bandana or whatever it is. Sorry if I spelled like. Yeah, this like gives you like plus 32 strength and 27 intelligence. Damage dealt to enemies that have fainted or are in break plus 10%. That's really huge, man. That's really crazy. Anyways, and also if you also do the second continent, right, you will unlock the second one here, the second bounty here, guys. Where's that? This is the second bounty, right? Yeah, this is the second bounty. Okay, and if you finish this bounty, you can get another equipment here. So I also already finished the first set of this. So I get this mage weapon that gives you like plus 166 intelligence. This is really insane. You would want to get that as fast as possible. So if you cannot get, for example, if your party is kind of weak, right, to get that equipment, like you see the ice skin of Absol right here. So you get that from clearing the boundaries from that, the second continent. So if your party is too weak, you can actually spend some crystals in order to clear it. So the enemy has like 100k HP, but yeah, if you maybe you can like spend like 200 crystals, which gives you like maximum skills in order to spend it. So this is gonna be like easy clear for 200 crystals. I think it's worth it to get this weapon early on because it's gonna make your mage really powerful here. Okay, I think that's the fourth tip or the fifth tip. I don't know. I do not track of it anymore, man. Yeah, man. I think that's the tips and trick that I have right now. So right now, what I'm gonna do, I don't know, man. Right now, what I'm gonna do is just to level all my characters to like level 60, I guess. Yeah, and I'll do the events here. So I'm gonna try to level my characters to level 55. I want to do this event. I think this event will unlock the materials that will enable to enhance your units into level 80. I think this is the key here, I guess. So maybe the content is not hard enough for now to raise your, maybe for your level like 80 characters. I don't know, maybe it's too overpowered, your characters, if you're level 80. But yeah, we want to prepare for the next patch. Maybe next week is the next patch. We'll go there. Okay, so I think that's about it for my tips and tricks. I hope you guys find these useful. I'm sorry if you already know this. And also, I will link it down below where you can find the list of like the locations where you want to farm your materials in. So I get it from like Reddit. I think I'm just gonna link the Reddit here in my description below. Yeah, I think that's about it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video if there's content for this game. I don't know so far. Yeah, man. Yeah, peace out. Peace.